Hey guys, Kit here of Burn One, joined with Nico and Dean. If you guys want to say hi,
Hello.
Right.
we're doing some commentary on the shop challenge that just happened recently over at Family Time Games in Indianapolis. Is that where it is? I just follow Google Maps whenever I go.
Yeah, it's Indy.
Okay, yeah. So we had the finals here. Is actually GGO versus Konosuba. GGO, you don't see that often, and it was like a somewhat spicy version of GGO. So it'll be an interesting match, and we're just gonna kind of talk about how the match rolls out and everything like that. So, I mean, unless you guys have anything to add, what do you think of this match or anything? Anything special? Is that
I don't actually think I've ever seen a Konosuba like in a tournament setting play against I think this is what Gate Pants GGO.
yeah,
I'm looking forward to see how the game plays out.
yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. I guess we'll just jump right into it. So yeah, we have GGO. Should be on the left.
He drew the gate on the opening hand
Unlucky.
for the for the Union.
For the Konosuba
Oh,
player.
oh, wait, no. Well,
Yeah.
that's on the right.
Yeah.
So that all interesting cards. Interesting cards.
Probably should have discarded a character there since he runs Red Gate, but that's all right. Maybe his hand's pretty nutty.
All right, we have the Milfor Megaman out.
Yeah.
Help set up, find more level 1 Union since he already has the gate, which is like pretty strong.
Yep. GGO is able to kind of answer this with the bottom decker bomb.
Yeah, that would be
Look at
the
this.
play.
Nobody has ever seen a counter in GGO.
This is also true.
So the 2K counter is pretty strong.
Yeah. Normally no one has those because everyone's just playing the TD combo. I'll see, we get the
Oh, he
good...
does field the bottom decker. All right,
Yeah,
I
so,
like it.
yeah, this is a solid opening here. If he goes in with these two attackers. Like being able to deny Konosuba the mill plus on top of finding like more level 1 pieces is like really solid early on, because then they have to end up spending more resources off of their unions and stuff to hopefully mill through a good position of their deck. And
Wait,
then
what?
yeah, exactly. Suddenly this went from an okay position to Y.
I'm not sure why he does that. I guess he really wanted value off of the clean cut, but it just
Wouldn't he have clean decked the bottom decker then?
Yeah, he should have clean cut the bottom decker if he was going to clean anything. Well,
yeah.
actually, maybe he was saving it to use at level 1 because, you know, his opponent just triple canceled. So maybe that's actually an okay play there because then you can push this back up in the front next turn and then leave it there if he gets the one after that, right? Maybe that was the thought process there. Because I think GGO generally only plays like one bottom decker, right? Because they use it as their climax swap.
Yeah, it's in there for the climax swap if they need it.
Damn. So this guy's got like multiple unions in hand already, right?
Does
Oh, and
he?
he has the ditch climax. Oh, that's powerful.
He ditches the red gate, so I guess he has another gate in hand
Yeah, because
already.
he had one in opening. He just drew one.
Pays it out, resonates.
Solid. I think easy. Are we grabbing the 1-0? Oh, or yeah, 1-0.
Yep.
Oh, yep, that takes care of that.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about just kind of leaving it.
No, he doesn't care about it.
Yeah.
So unfortunately here, the bottom decker does get some value, I guess, off of the killing the swimsuit Megaman, since it won't be able to come back, basically.
Yeah,
So
but
guess
I
that's
think
okay.
I think the Konosuba player is fine with this though, because that just leaves him targets. Like Tony's going to need to field more targets, and then that's just free food for Union.
Yeah. We hit a gate on last attack. Solid plays.
It's a pretty strong play.
Easy to pay
He
out.
grabs another Union. Okay.
And he bottom decks it here.
There's
Assuming
like a
Tony's
lot of the like it's like
here.
Yeah, if Tony can like triple field the combo or something like that,
Oh,
this
yeah,
could
that'd
be
be
a
pretty good.
really strong play here. Like
well, he
even-
has two of the and great like clock, so
Mhm.
like I don't think
Yeah.
it's not really realistic.
I mean, if he draws into
He
another...
levels green. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, okay, there's a really I saw a card in opening hand.
What is that? I'm not even sure what that green level 1 does. What does that do?
I don't know what that one is either. Don't worry, I can't answer that question.
Okay.
It's probably a Slayer, right? Is it just gain power?
Oh, is it
No.
just
No?
gets power for like net?
No,
You
no,
have a
no.
second
no.
to look it up.
Yeah,
I like the art. The art's pretty good.
I know what
okay.
one of the cards in his hand is. I saw that one.
So he's playing a
Oh.
copy of it. Yeah, apparently Konosuba player also did not know what that card was.
I think
I own
Tony-
GGO and I've never seen that card in my life.
Here, I'm looking it up right now. I know he's playing the 118K
It's
or something.
5K. If it's 5K, I think it's the Slayer because
Yeah, I
there's
think it's a
there's
Slayer.
the
I'm
118K.
looking up right now.
It's
It is.
green.
It is the Slayer. It gets power X, where X is number of Avatar net characters.
Oh, the other
by
card's
500.
like an 8K, can't be bombed on
Yeah,
the right
which is
lane.
a pretty
Yeah,
solid.
yeah.
So if you're teching for green, usually this is like what you were teching it for, the 1/1.
Is a Slayer? Oh, it's because
is
I'm
a-
used to the Shink Slayer.
Yeah.
Wait, that is the Shink Slayer, isn't it?
Wait, why did he
No,
decide to
that's net.
swap zones right now?
Net
Uh,
music.
Wait,
So
wait.
I mean,
So
let's
Oh, I
get
missed
the
the
he's-
Shimakai.
maybe he swapped zones because he doesn't have like anything
No,
else to
'cause he
field
can
except
play
maybe a
green.
red level 1.
Because he can play green and now he can play his red.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So he's probably gonna like drop a suicider in the last lane or something.
Killer.
Yeah, that makes sense if he's
combos.
going to. Oh no, it doesn't look
Wait
like
a
he's
minute.
going to drop any red characters. So I feel like that was completely useless.
Maybe he's doing it in prep for next turn, but
I mean, you could just do
feel
that
like
the
that's
turn after,
probably
right?
yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
maybe it kind of looked like he was about to attack, but okay, I guess we're going to attacks with 2 attackers.
okay.
That's kind of weird because even if you want to save the level 0 for some reason, if he plays
You're
a
probably
climax,
gonna have the ability to clock red next turn, right?
yeah, and if you're
So it's
trying to save
like-
that 0 in the back row, it's going to go to stock anyway. So you might as well
Exactly.
get value off of it this turn and get
Yeah.
a stock off of an attack, and it also reverses the level 0 runner, which is
Yeah.
interesting plays being made here.
Wait,
oh
what?
my god. Okay, so
Wait,
I thi-
hold on. Didn't Konosuba player salvage a Union last turn off of the gate?
yeah, he did.
So I'm not sure
yeah,
why the
trying to-
level lock happens.
So level
Quote, unquote,
locking,
level lock.
yeah, level locking like this is really bad because one, you didn't remove anything off the board for the Konosuba player, so they just +2 this turn basically, and then you lost out on stock and damage, and so like
It
yeah,
gives,
so like you
them
can
the priority to choose what they want to do.
yeah exactly. So in this case, like they can choose not to clock because they went +2, and they can find more things to attack with because of Union Resonate, which they have.
You know what's broken is look these if he crashes the Mega Means, that's like 2-card mill he gets on top of it.
Yeah.
So that like he gets to remove 5 cards from his deck now on attacks on top of the 8 cards he milled on top of the 1 card he drew. So that's pretty that's a lot of mill, right? Like this guy's
Yeah.
basically deck.
Yeah, he got another 1/0 Union off of that too. So this is like super solid for him right now because he's gonna be able to have a really solid refresh.
All right, he's going in.
2. Here we go.
Yeah, because like now it's like okay, if he either hits or he doesn't, right? So it's like
Yeah.
oh okay,
So it's like
whatever.
whatever.
Yeah, it's a really whatever for him. Tony eats the 2.
That's unfortunate.
This is like
but-
last
He does mill a
climax,
climax though, so I
Yeah.
guess that's kind of good for Tony.
Yeah, it's pretty whatever, but like I guess that's like the risk you take. Yeah, 5 cards left in deck.
Probably 5 free damage, but you're still refreshing at like what, like
1/3 or something like that, or 1/4.
yeah,
So
it's like not bad.
you're not in a horrible position. He has a climax in hand for the combo. I know he has 2 1/0 unions. I didn't see if he had 3. So he's pretty.
So if he
set
has a
next turn.
cancel here, and if he's able to refresh at like 0.5 or 0.6, if Tony's not able to output at least 2 damage, I think Konosuba player is like in an almost unlosable position at this point.
Yeah. So here we're just kind of hoping that this 5
Unlosable
damage
position
is.
advice.
This-
But
Well, I mean, he loses to like unlucky numbers, but you know.
yeah, but there's like no brainstorm I'm seeing from like GGO, right? So
yeah.
the deck speed is absolute garbage. Like this combo doesn't really it mills 1 card sometimes. Sometimes you get unlucky. But you still plus on those instances, so I guess that's a thing.
nice run. I like it.
Broken.
The BM run.
Yep, so it
Oh,
looks
he
like-
eats the 4. That's a little unfortunate.
I think he's out, right?
Yeah,
Because
he
he milled
should
the
be.
climax. He milled like 2 off of the top check. He's holding one in hand.
Yeah.
This guy's out.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he should swing in the open lane. Oh, but he would have failed the top check. Sometimes Spidey senses.
It's pretty-
The but it's like usually like you want to swing in the open lane because it's like your opponent has a 1-card deck. It's like that's a guaranteed damage, right?
I'm not sure if grabbing the 1-0. Maybe he just didn't have better targets. I don't think grabbing another copy of the Suicider is too good there.
Well, it's like if you find a gate, it's like I don't know, like GGO doesn't really need good cards. It just needs cards.
I almost feel like it would just probably be better to try to get a level 3 because you're at 1-5, so you're almost
But yeah,
assuming
he did get
like
one
you're
off of
probably
the top check.
He did get it off the top check.
no. Yep.
Yeah.
See, look at the Konosuba player's mid 2 now.
Oh,
Absolutely
yeah.
destroyed.
Konosuba player did just steal a lot of damage.
Worked out there. That's
The game's
good.
pretty wild. All right.
1-1 8K wall, not too good anymore. Considering the fact it's like, oh yep, see, look, he's like, nope, need to clock this oh no swimsuit. Interesting.
Well, so like, what?
Does he need to resonate here? I mean, he has like a hand of unions. Oh, he's milling 4. Oh, what? Okay, I guess it's clean.
Build 4, no.
I mean, he gets 2 reverses for sure. He can't contest the middle lane at all. But I mean, he can contest it if he early plays.
It's like he had a 7-card hand at the beginning of the turn, right? And like what, like 2 were unions with the claws.
Yeah, and he's also clock drew, so I'm not sure.
So like, isn't
what
it
he's
like
digging for?
Yeah, isn't it like you just like play the unions down and then like you can decide next turn if you need to replenish your hand? Because like
Yeah.
you get
Yeah,
2
pretty
reverses
much.
on this board.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just got a new deck, so there's 7 climaxes in there, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like,
Yeah.
because it's a new deck, also, like, Unions
I guess
probably
if
just
you
has
have
a
climax, yeah.
stronger chance of drawing, not drawing, but blind stocking at a climax. Grabs the free.
But you don't care, like, because like I don't think Konosuba you care because it's like you get like overly compressed and
Oh, this
Ooh,
is.
yikes. Okay.
So yeah,
Now
so
his
the unions
unions
are
are, like,
only 4K.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized that because the 1-0 can't reverse. That one of the unions can't reverse the 1-0 because the 1-0 is actually 5-5 because of global 500, right?
yeah.
So we get rid of the 8K here. Tony kind of
Tony
eats
eats
the
the
damage.
3.
I mean, his deck state's not too good right now, right? Because he hasn't been able to mill any of it or anything. So
Yeah.
And he leveled. Oh, okay, I understand. Never mind.
Okay, so Union's actually supposed to be reversed here. It's only 5K. I think he
Yeah.
thought it was 7K. So this kind of messes up the game here.
Yeah.
This is important to always read your opponent's cards. And then Tony
Unfortunately,
eats this
Tony
one.
just kind of eats all of the damage this turn, so that's
Yeah.
really unfortunate. Yeah, that was like what 9 straight damage.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, accelerated game state.
Yeah.
Oh. Guess it's like what is the blue count? It's like Pito Hui and the Swapper. Is that it?
Well, I think it's fine, right? He has the Ricky Twin Drive Pita Hui. He has the
Does
counter.
he have
'cause
it?
we
Does
see
he have it?
on-
I have not seen that card.
The what? The Ricky?
Ricky.
I've seen it.
Ricky. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I've
haven't
seen.
seen that card yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like Tony's still on first deck, or GGO's still
He
on first
clocked
deck
an
too, so-
anti-change counter,
He did.
which means he had an anti-change counter last turn.
He did. Well, no, because he might
No,
have
he could've
drew it
drew
off
it.
the top though.
Soroka.
He might have probably just drew it off the top.
Yeah.
So I'm curious as to see like what Tony's gonna go for here. So ideally, you probably want to mill the cards in your deck and
No,
then
there's a
drop some
3-card
level
deck.
3s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You like hopefully you have a brainstorm or something. Mill those 3 cards and then drop like
There's a
some
gate
of
in
your
there.
quote
No, there's a
unquote
gate.
early
There's a
plays.
gate in there. Like if that's clean, like you just play a healer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just play like a healer or two, and then like wait a turn. Like I
Before
know,
really going off. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is like, I feel like it's a lot of decompression there.
Yeah.
At least he paid out a gate
Well,
that wasn't
yeah,
there.
well, the worst part, yeah.
It's like he denied himself a heal though, right? Because it's like if you would have just not played the Pedo Who first, right?
Yeah.
Like if you had just like
The Pedo Who
paid the
was a
3,
bit
you would have paid out the gate, but you would have had like you would have 2 extra stock. You'd have like 4 stock for your like next turn.
No, he's playing around foreclosure.
And even if you slam this climax, like you could have like it's like the climax isn't gonna shuffle back anyway, so you could have just held the climax for next turn, had 5 stock at the beginning of next turn, and then like double Pedo Hoodie instead of like single.
It's like the Pedo Who is just never surviving on board, right?
Yeah, maybe he just feels like pressured to like win this turn, even though like I think there's actually pressured to win.
Konosuba player just 8-5. That's
this is a game.
Wild.
This
is a game.
Dang.
This is our shop challenge finals.
Holy goodness, this is oh my god.
Both players only know how to take 5 to the face.
Dang, this guy is like my deck is straight climax.
Yeah, his deck is like basically straight climaxes at this point. There's like 6 climaxes still in there. So he snipes 1 climax off top. That's kind of good.
Did he ditch 2 for that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, cancels on 4. Whew.
Holy crap. Oh my god, he pays for the combo. Reveal. Ooh, burn 2.
Cancel. Yep. And he cancels the swing, right?
Yeah, he canceled this last one. He has 1 climax left in the deck, and it's the last card.
Yeah.
So that guy like is like straight clean. So yeah, I don't know. Like
it's kind of weird.
I realized the climax did a lot of damage, but the climax also like you would have done that much damage without the climax, right?
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
The issue here too is going so aggressive is like you get him to fix his own deck state for free basically, because he was either going to draw into like 3 climaxes and like have a messed up hand and have to like spend a lot of resources to refresh properly, or unless did he have level 0 Aqua in his hand? Do you guys know?
No, I think he triggered it earlier, and I see he triggered 1 earlier, and there's 1 in level zone, so he probably doesn't have any more.
Yeah, so it's a really weird.
It's also, are you really playing around your opponent having a free fresh like for 2 stock?
Well, I mean, I still would force my opponent to pay the 2 anyway, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, but like, so it's like, are you like, yeah, just let that happen if it happens, right?
The aggressive line is just kind of weird. That's all I'm really saying, right? I feel like it helps his opponent more than actually helps himself.
Wait a second. Oh wait, never mind. I was almost confused for a moment.
Looks like Konosuba player doesn't have kill combo ready to go.
Oh, it's okay. He got the burn one.
He did get the burn one. So free damage cry, hell yeah.
Konosuba is already out like 4 climaxes, right? Because there's 1 in hand, 1 in clock, 2 in waiting room.
Well, they had 2 in.
Yeah. Well, he just paid it out, so.
Oh no, not that card.
Yeah, I think if GGO lives here, then like
Fumio
should die. Fumio.
Look, I'm just naming lines of play that could happen.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess you're not wrong.
Why didn't he stock
what's
swap
he
here?
Fumio?
He could have stock swapped Fumio'd.
I mean,
shuffle 4 back in. Had those numbers.
If he does that though, then he can't do the burn 5 Megamine.
Oh wait, does he have 2 stock souls in his hand? So he's out 5 climaxes? Because I mean, slamming the stock soul here is like pretty solid. Because 1 Megaman combo ends the game because he's at 3-2.
Yeah. Well, he's got to because he just ditched it, or he just ditched a stock soul. He did. So
I don't know. This game has been crazy. I don't know if that could.
Oh, he's playing over again. He's playing over again.
Well,
What's happening? Here it comes.
We're sniping more climaxes,
I
boys.
guess. Ooh, good player alert! Another burn one.
Good. Now he's got good numbers.
Oh my goodness! All
now
right.
It's like now it's like the swings with the climax.
yeah. With the climax is really good.
It's like what he has like every swing is for lethal now.
Every swing is for lethal because of the clock kick. As long as he still has the stock soul, which looks like he does.
It's 5 swings for lethal, right?
I think he only has 1 card. Oh no, he has 2 cards in hand. Okay, so that's fine.
So he snipes a climax off the top. That's really unfortunate.
Yep. So this is probably swinging. He goes for the burn 5 first. I don't know about that.
It's a. Oh,
Unlucky.
I guess
He knew.
unlucky. Dang, this game was so wild. What the heck?
That was pretty wild.
Holy crap! Yeah. All right. I mean, so I think like the biggest issues in this game were there were some questionable lines earlier in the game at 0, I guess, right? But
Yeah.
GGO kind of gave his opponent a lot of like random tempo advantage, I think unintentionally, but it kind of worked itself out in the end because both of them started punching each other in the face for like 5 damage and it kept sticking. I think, did every swing for 5 this game stick?
Pretty
Until
much.
like the very end.
What,
Yeah.
that burn 5 stuck too?
Burn 5 stuck. Yeah, you're right.
I think like every instance of 5 like basically stuck. No, it's the magic number of this game. And then unfortunate for I guess for GGO here, they didn't, and I guess Konosuba, because they didn't realize that having the level 3 Aqua on the field actually lowers the power of Union like significantly, to the point that he shouldn't have been able to get a free stock and a reverse off of that.
Which I think it blind stock the climax, so it's probably he got punished, but even damage.
Well, the thing is, he triggered a climax for 5, which the 5 stuck. Which if he didn't get the stock charge, he wouldn't have triggered the climax for 5. So I don't know. It's just really weird game. This game. And unfortunately, these games aren't like judged
There's no
like in
judge,
person. Yeah, because it's a shop tournament. So no one, unless you're the player catching it, no one really sees these things. You guys see anything else about this match?
Winning the turn too early too. That was like a big thing.
I think I think he probably could have just gotten away with, like Dean said. There's no need to like really decompress himself there. Just playing the early play, what's her face, Fuka.
Yeah.
And then summoning out the other 3/2, healing down to 3/0. I think that was probably just good enough.
Yeah, he could even summon those into the back row and move up his back row and swing in with shedders to
he was
just
really scared of like the clock.
Because I think keeping Konosuba from getting to level 3 also could have bought him the next return that he needed, right? Because Konosuba doesn't have a lot of tools to get itself out of like being 2-5, 2-6, unless it finds another Union level 0.
Yeah.
I guess one of the plays technically could be like overplay Union 0 with runner ditch climax salvage Union, but you'd have to kind of have a weird setup at that point, right? But,
or they can just mill their deck.
oh yeah, they can just mill their deck. But I mean, usually at that point there's a lot less Unions to like find, so they get what, like 8 top checks to find 1 Union. I don't have the math offhand, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you can also just like find a. They have other things.
I mean, they have drop searches, but I didn't see drop search in this Konosuba's.
No, I mean like if you find like an Oz, so you can play over it to get more like.
Oh yeah.
Look, if your goal is to kill your opponent, you can just start using so many resources out of nowhere.
Yeah. There's no. I guess you're right. There's no reason to hold back on resources technically. Yeah. So yeah, that last turn there was kind of weird with the GGO, but yeah, I think that's it, right? Is that it? That's it for this game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. I guess we'll see you guys in the next video later. Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel if you do enjoy our content, as it does help us grow, and check out some of these social media links below.